The Honorable Chief Justice and Associate Justices of the Supreme Court.
The House will come to order.
The Senate will come to order.
This Senate Joint Resolution 408 proposes as an amendment to the Florida Constitution to increase the general mandatory retirement age of judges and justices from 70 to 75.
Senator Simmons, having explained the joint resolutions, are there any questions from members of the committee? There are no filed amendments. We have persons from the public who'd like to be heard. Mark. Mahan. Oh, it's an N. It's an N. It looks like an ex-judge, my former colleague in the House, my former chair of the committee, our co-chair. Please forgive me. You're recognized from the. I would like to waive and support on behalf of the You have a doctor's signature there, Judge. Mr. Brian Pitts.
Thank you very much. Brian Pitts, Justice. Unfortunately, I cannot agree with the measure because, if anything, this body needs to consider certifications and some young bar members to come in and take those seats. We can leave some old ones there. You know, they can help give the young ones some training and everything. But we do not need to extend that period. There's certain reasons why. At least from my experience dealing with appellate and trial judges. A lot of them begin to get tired, especially when new laws are made. They really not necessarily burn out, but it does occur. Relying on law clerks, staff attorneys, I've seen it in action. They just can't. You can't take it. The laws change too rapidly, and it's because of age. We need newer bar members, and hence you need to consider doing certifications. These judges will counsel cases out and say, "Look, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss this." If you know, you always can appeal it because some of the complexities you have to deal with. Because you know, it's the old state of mind. It's the age. I mean, it is. You cannot begin to deal with constant reading and new law after you get a certain age. You get tired of it. And I've seen it too many occasions where that occur. To extend it, no. I believe it'd be disservice to the citizens. You need to get some certifications, and we need to get some younger bar members in here. Keep some of the old ones, but I don't believe you should go at this point. I mean, you've had it. And your age will tell. So thank you very much.
Madam Chair, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Senator Thrasher.
On behalf of Senator Joyner and I, what would that age be, Mr. Pitts? Yeah, all my questions are real. Absolutely.
Okay.
What would that age be?
Okay. No, you can leave it where it is right now. There's not a floodgate of judges leaving right now in the state of Florida. And let me just say this, because Florida is so multifaceted in different cultures and the different laws and businesses, it's not like other states that are like commonplace or just basic. So the judges that you have, you have to be in a sense off the chain. You have to be ready for anything that comes on your docket. You get a certain age here, they just can't deal. I've seen too many old judges, they just cannot deal. Too many things come at them in domestic cases or probate cases or big business cases, and it's just too much. Florida's just too. We need some young ones in there. We really do. Just leave it at the age it is right now, and let's get some new ones in here with some certifications. Thank you.
So I'm not off the chain. I can't go with the flow and adjust to whatever comes before me as a judge. But you're entitled to your opinion, Mr. Pitts. Now, no, I'm not. But at some point in time, Senator Thrasher and I will be there, and so will you if you live long enough. But so I'm just.
Senator Joyner and I'll be there a little sooner than the rest of you. Yeah.
Now, is there any further discussion or debate from the committee, Senator Braylon?
Yes, as by definition, the youngest member of the Senate, I support this bill for my off-the-chain colleagues.
Senator Simmons, you recognize the close on the resolution.
I'll make it brief, Madam Chair, but I do point out that there is no limitation on the age of legislators, and for all the things about what can be done. This limitation of 70 years old for judges and justices is truly anachronistic. It is a thing of the past. In 1968, maybe it made sense at that time. Many states are already moving away from it. As a matter of fact, what has happened is that several states have already increased the age limit for their judges, and I have a compilation if anyone would like to see them. But right now, what has happened is Colorado is at 72, District of Columbia 74, Illinois 75, Indiana 75, Iowa 72, Kansas 75, and Oregon is 75, Texas 74, Utah 75, Vermont, they go a little longer, they're 90, and Washington State at 75. If you look at the ages of the United States Supreme Court justices, you'll find that John Roberts, and this is in 2010, I think, as of 2010, yes, as of 2010, he was 55. John Paul Stevens was 89.9, and Antonin Scalia, 74, Anthony Kennedy, 73.7, Clarence Thomas, 61, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, 77, Stephen Breyer, 71, and Samuel Alito at 60, and Justice Sotomayor at 55.8. What that tells you is that just what everyone already knows, and that is, if you look at the life expectancy tables for the United States, you'll find that as of January of 2012, the average life expectancy, which is the middle of the range, is 81.73 for females, 75.8 for males, and the average life expectancy in the United States is 78.7. It's expected by the time period of 2050 that the life expectancy, average life expectancy, will be 83.86 years. The simple fact is that a limitation of 70 years on judges and justices is truly a discrimination against people who are still quite capable, not only quite capable, but abundantly capable of providing significant amounts of value to the judicial system, the legislative system, and any other system in which they seek to participate. And it is wrong for us to be limiting them. I question whether we should use another number besides 75, and ultimately decided based upon what many of the other states have moved to go with 75. But certainly this is a change whose time has come. And so I ask you, members, to please support this. Thank you.